All right, I'm back. We got the wee Doxy Lemon Winks right here. So there's the little Lemon Winks update for anybody that is invested in the puppy. I'll go ahead and let her continue playing around. The shaverage for today is Mac and Jack's African Amber Ale, and Mac and Jack's used to be a real big brewery in Washington State. Well, I guess they still are. They kind of went from having a tap room to just doing canning and production during COVID, and it kind of helped boost them because I feel like they were kind of like slowly fading away, and canning their flagships really boosted them to another level. I have definitely featured this on the channel in the past. It's a good one. It's a crisp amber ale. It's nice and malty. Has a little bit of sweetness to it, and just ever so slightest kind of herbal, spicy hops on the back end. Really good stuff, though. Let's see if Lemon Winks is gonna be a beer dog. Oh yeah, not quite close enough to take a sip, but she didn't hesitate by any means either. All right, let's get into the mail call / unboxing. We got the Benchmade Reptilian right here. This one came out of their custom shop, so it's all black on black on black. Come on, if you're gonna come over, but you gotta sit still. So we got this modified sheep's foot right there. It's got the nice little thumb loop for easy opening. I believe there's the maker, the designer right there. I think they had to borrow this from Spyderco. They actually had to make some sort of arrangement. But that's the blade for today. Let's go ahead and start off with a mail call from good old Soap Commander. Haven't had a mail call from Soap Commander in a while. So we'll just go ahead and take it right down the seam there. Trying to be mindful of Lemon Wink's forehead. Trying to cut away from us, keeping us both safe here. I'm opening from the bottom, so obviously this is gonna be kind of ass backwards, but it looks like we got a nice note. Let's go ahead and start with the note, and then we'll go from there. Go ahead and peel this open. I haven't bought something from Soap Commander in a while, so it's kind of interesting to see what we got here. Okay, so we got a business card, Soap Commander, and then some information about the owner and some contact info. Then we got a nice large card stock right here, Soap Commander, and a handwritten note. Probably should have read it before I showed you guys, but it's too late now. It says, "Dear Derek, thank you for all your support of Soap Commander. We're grateful for your order. I hope you will enjoy the soaps. Have a blessed week. Ada." All right, and I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, sorry about that. So, and then after that, it's just an invoice, and you don't need to see that because it'll ruin the surprise. All right, first up, we got Soap Commander's Zeal. Easy, baby girl. Zeal. And so this one is actually a 3-ounce jar rather than their normal 6-ounce jar. And I absolutely love the 3-ounce soap size. I think this is perfect. I wouldn't even be mad at all if they did a 2-ounce size in the future. But 3-ounce is pretty perfect. I really don't need 4 ounces of any shave soap. If I like it enough, I could buy a second set. But out of Ardmore, Alabama, scent notes of blackberry, cedar, and sage. And then we got the ingredients on the side there. Sorry, this is a little bit different angle than I'm used to. So I'm trying to see what I'm showing you at the same time just to make sure it's in frame. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A nice brilliant white soap right there. Nice and firm to the touch. You can press in if you press hard enough, but it's nice and firm. Let's go ahead and let's see what Lemon Winks thinks here. Maybe not for her. I think she wants to go play. That's the biggest thing. Okay, so this one has a nice tart blackberry scent to it. I think the cedar is more of a heart note. It's not super apparent to me, but I think it's kind of on the lighter, drier wood, so it's not bogging down this with any darkness or anything like that, or any warmth. It's a very fresh scent indeed. I think the sage is right there on the top. It's kind of a lesser note as well, but just a nice tart blackberry is the majority of this one, and I'm really gonna like that. It's gonna be perfect for the springtime for sure. And you can kind of see by their kind of mint green color that they went with, that kind of aimed for springtime. All right, moving right along, we got Soap Commander bath soap, and this one is in the Vision scent. The Vision is one of their year-round scent offerings, and so this one has agua, amber, and mint. Has a little sneak peek section in the back. Oh yeah, that's real nice. The mint or peppermint, whatever it is, comes across very nicely. It's right on top. It's very vibrant. I think the agua and amber are kind of more on the background. I wouldn't call this overly aquatic, but I think those notes probably round it out from keeping it being just a solid peppermint. But very nice. I look forward to using that in the future. Other than some packing paper, it looks like we got another little bath soap sample, and this one is of Fortitude, and I think I own Fortitude, or I did at one point in the past, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's tobacco, rum, and like a hay note, like Hay, like hay, straw. And this one was a very nice scent as well. Yeah, very nice scent. Damn. That one, I'm already familiar with that, so this might end up in like a future giveaway as just a little extra freebie. Alright, let's take another sip. We got the pouch, but this time we do not have the gut hook, so we're just going to go right down the back, maybe over the top as well. And it looks like I hit the seam in the middle as well, so that's aim right there. Okay, so we got a box inside of a flat rate envelope, so that is a pro move, something I always mention. And let's see, kind of trying to keep one eye on the puppy. My fence is garbage, so she could escape any times that she feels like it. But she hasn't really made the move just yet. Let's see what we got here. A little invoice. Thank you for your order, Derek. Hope you will enjoy the coffee. And that is what I think says Cynthia? Perhaps. So if that didn't give it away. Lemmy. Oh, okay. Alright, I can still see her. Look at me over here. Puppy dad. Alright, let's get some of this packing peanuts out of here. Let's get to the main event, and then we'll give you a good look at the forehead there. I pulled the old J-Mac on the Canadian Mafia show. So we got, as you can see there, some Sterling Roastery from the same fine folks at Sterling Soap Co. They got this nice freezer bag that they package their coffee grounds in. I'll put that off to the side. And we got And these are a sample. So they do like they do this thing where you could get 3 samples for like a deal. So this is the Tanzania Deep and Smooth Whole Bean Dark Roast. Gonna give that one a shot. And then we got the Maca Java Blend, which is medium dark whole bean, obviously. Gonna stick with the whole bean theme here. And then last but not least, we got the Papua New Guinea medium roast whole bean. So I look forward to using those. I haven't tried any of Sterling Roastery's stuff, but it's something that I've been interested in for a while, and I look forward to giving a try sometime soon. But it doesn't end there. Alright, back to the shaving stuff. Couldn't make an order with Sterling and not buy some shaving stuff. This one is Sterling Soap Co.'s Menthol Frozen Tundra. I gotta look over this order here because I thought I ordered the Glacial Frozen Tundra. It doesn't say, it just says Frozen Tundra. Maybe it's something I'll have to go back on the website and just make sure that Glacial Frozen Tundra isn't a thing. But standard Sterling label there. And this one is supposed to replicate like frozen earth, if I'm not mistaken. So, frozen earth. There's definitely peppermint in here. There's also other green notes. It's not like super green and herbaceous or wild, but there is like another nice green tint to it. The peppermint like isn't overpowering, but it's definitely the top note. It's kind of hard to suppress peppermint unless you barely use any of it because it's so piercing, you know what I mean? And then I want to say there's like a smoky or like a vetiver or something is earthy about it. I don't know what it is. But there definitely is like some earthy. I wouldn't call this like an earth bomb or anything like that. If anything, it's a nice, like even parts earth, green, and peppermint. Not a bad smelling scent at all. I do not dislike it. It's kind of more like in the candle scent realm, which I knew that going into it. It's not necessarily like a cologne dupe or anything like that. And then let's see what Sterling always throwing in some free samples. So we got some Weekend in Malibu bath soap sample. Always a healthy sample from Sterling as well. And not to compare, but this one looks about the same size because it's like twice as thick. It's just in square form rather than rectangle form, but they look about equal. I think they're probably like a 1 ounce sample. So that's good stuff right there. Always enjoy free samples. I think that is something that all artisans should do. Free samples is like free promotion. You're just asking for another sale. You know what I mean? And your customers appreciate that and they don't forget it. Okay. Last but not least, I had some of this stuff in the past, and after I used it up, I never reordered it. But this is Sterling Soap Co.'s Mentholated, Unscented Witch Hazel and Aloe. So, it's unscented because there's no fragrance oil added, but it's going to have the natural smell of witch hazel and the natural smell of menthol, which that might be off-putting to some people. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. But I do like Sterling's witch hazel, and I do like a nice little bit of menthol. So I figured I would throw in some unscented witch hazel back into my daily mix. I saw that So Sharp David did the same with theirs. He's been away from just straight up witch hazel for a while now, and so have I. But I find that some of my favorite aftershave bases are witch hazel based. I'm a fan of alcohol splashes, but I also don't mind witch hazel aftershaves that do not have alcohol. I don't mind them one bit. So adding some witch hazel back into my daily routine is gonna be enjoyable for sure. But that concludes today's mail call. I don't have anything else on order that I'm expecting, but that can I can turn around on a dime. So that's all for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.